I love that. Good job, man. Holy shit. I love that. Come back. Come back. What's your dad's name? Just ask the band. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all in for a treat. This next guy is one of my personal favorites. He is hilarious. Y'all are gonna love him. Give it up for Christopher Anthony.
Damn, dude. I haven't laughed like that since your dad's funeral. Holy shit. Very funny. I'm a really bad communicator. I was trying to tell my friends that ever since my grandma passed away, since we were so close, I feel like everywhere I go, no matter what I do, I feel like she's with me. That's what I was trying to tell my friends, but all I ended up saying was, I think my grandma watches me masturbate. Which is really confusing because a lot of my friends don't even know she died. They just think I come from like a really fucked up family. Sweet. Mardi Gras, woo, that ended. Alright. What I think is really great is every time they kept talking about how safe the Mardi Gras parade routes were. Like no casualties, like 11 banks were robbed, you know, but we're safe right here on St. Charles where the wealthiest people live. We're good. Alright. I'll never forget my very first Mardi Gras. They don't really give you disclaimers when it comes to king cake. So at my job, there were 2 king cakes in the kitchen. I grabbed a slice, come back to my desk. My coworker nudges over and he's like, hey, which one did you get? Did you get the one with the baby in it? And I was just like, you guys have really fucked up ingredients. I had veal once, you know, but that's a bit extreme. I made a mistake. We all make mistakes during Mardi Gras. I made a mistake last Mardi Gras. I gave my friend a king cake, but it was 2 weeks after she had a miscarriage. I feel like that wasn't the mistake. The mistake was handing her the king cake and saying, don't worry, there's no baby in this either. I wouldn't do that. Oh, but you guys are pro-abortion. Okay, we're cool. All right. I get it. Wouldn't it be great if all the pro-choice people were like psychics and they could find people who were going to have babies that would also be pro-choice? All right. Like, get rid of that! Anyway. LaToya Cantrell, you guys know about her? She's popular, right? Yeah. I don't know, I guess she overheard someone say, fuck the police, and she was like, all right. What am I going to do with all these expensive outfits? I got to wear them for somebody. She can't get ahead these days, but she's fucking giving it. All right. Is she here? Is she here? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right. Speaking of police, public service announcement, you should never complain when you see 6 cops pulling over 1 car. That is 5 cops that are not fucking with you. Let the hyenas feed and run, gazelle. Just run. My friend was a cop for 8 months. It's true. He was either become a police officer or pay the $260 ticket. So he decided to join the LPD. Anyway, after 8 months, he realized it wasn't for him, but he was good at like a few cop things. He was good at flashing his lights. He was good at looking up records. He was good at telling people to put their hands in the air. So he's a DJ now. Way better for him, I think. I keep track of all my friends who say they hate cops because if I'm ever down on my luck, I'll just rob their house, you know? Then they call the cops and I'm like, you don't even understand what this guy just said about you. No, let's talk about it. Also, let me just put this TV in my car real quick. I'll be right back. I mean, what are they going to do? Call another cop? It's going to be 3 hours. I'll clear the house by then. That's what I'm saying. It's coming up to tax time. I'm almost done. 2 jokes. It's coming up to tax time. And every year I learn one thing when I do my taxes. It's that I cannot afford to have money. It's too expensive to have money. Just don't do it. It's a trap. For a while I thought, you know, I could just be unemployed, but then I realized I'm in New Orleans. For $260 at a pawn shop, I could buy a guitar, and I'm not unemployed. I'm a musician. You know what I'm saying? Much better that way. You guys been great, thank you.
Dr. Dawn, Christopher Anthony, and the sweet career of music. Ladies and gentlemen, in that